guys, welcome to another episode of the Eczema Podcast. And I will be doing something a little different in these segments for these encouragement series that I will be starting. And basically, what I will be doing is just having a genuine chat with you from me to you, and I will just be here just encouraging you and just saying some encouraging words because I get emails and messages almost every day on Facebook and Twitter, Instagram, on different platforms just with different questions and people just asking how to get better and how to heal their eczema and what they can do. And what I've also found, especially from my 8-week group coaching program, is that people a lot of times just want the support and they just want to be encouraged because it's such a lonely journey to go through eczema. Recently, I asked on my Instagram how many people feel alone when they're going through eczema. And 90% of people said that they feel alone. And the only people who said that they didn't feel alone, which was about 3 or 4 people, were people who actually didn't really suffer from eczema. So if you're feeling alone right now or today, I just want to encourage you and let you know that you are not alone and that you are in no way alone. I know it feels like you might not heal and it might feel like a really dark tunnel and you might feel frustrated, whether it's you who's going through it or if you have a loved one like a child or someone else who's going through it. I know that it can often feel like such a long and tiring and frustrating journey. And trust me, I've been there so many times. I feel like I've almost given up a lot of times and I was ready to call it quits, but I just had to keep going, and I just want to encourage you today that you can keep going as well. And I want to encourage you that you are not alone, and that if you're suffering from eczema today, it is not your fault either. And I just want to encourage you that if you're listening, it's because you want to find a way to get better. And because of that, you are taking a proactive step in your healing journey. And I just want to take the time to applaud you and just commend you for taking that step. Because sometimes I feel like we don't get that encouragement and we aren't told that enough. Often we are told by people that we're not doing enough or that we should do things a certain way, or maybe even your family and friends constantly recommend things to you. And for me, I was just always tired of being the sick person and the person who always needed recommendations from people, and when they saw my skin, they would just probe and ask questions and ask if I did this or that. And the truth is, I had seen over 10 doctors, I had spent thousands of dollars in treatment. I was at the end of my ropes and I was really, really tired. I had suffered from eczema for more than a decade and I didn't want to be that girl or that person that people constantly gave recommendations to and constantly saw as needing help. And I was really tired of that. And, I was never told enough that I will make it through this, or that I was doing a great job because I was doing my best to get through it. So that's what I want to remind you today, is that you are doing a great job, especially if you're listening to this. You are doing great at what you're doing. And I commend you, and I really hope that you give yourself a pat on the back because you just deserve that moment. You deserve it, and especially going through eczema can be very tiring, especially if you've gone through it for a long time, or even if your family or friends are supporting you, it can be tiring for them as well. And I just want to remind you that you are doing a lot, and I hope that you are so proud of yourself for making it this far, because it's not easy having this, and not many people will understand you on your journey, because it can feel like an extremely lonely journey sometimes. And that's what I've battled with a lot in my life, especially with anxiety and depression that comes along with it. So I just want to remind you that you're not alone, that this is not your fault, that you're doing a great job, and that you will make it through this. You will get through this even when times seems tough and it seems like there's no one around you that understands. Just remember that there's a community around you. There's myself. I'm on all the social media channels where you can find me. There's also Facebook groups where there's a lot of eczema support groups out there. And there's also other programs like my AV group coaching program, or even other programs out there where people just want to help you. And there are so many practitioners out there as well. I've shared some practitioners on my site as well, and I hope that they can help you and help you to feel less alone. And just remember that there's also the community out there, so just reach out to people if you ever need to vent or if you have questions, because you can do this, and it takes a whole village to support each other so that you can get through this, and I really believe that you can. So don't give up hope today, and don't give up hope this week. You can keep going, and I'm fighting there with you, and I just want to encourage you with that. So thank you so much for listening. I hope you really enjoyed listening to this segment, because I definitely want to give and create more of these encouragement words for you so that it can help you on your journey and help you gain strength to overcome as well. So thank you so much for taking the time to listen. And if you want to find more helpful eczema articles, videos, podcasts, or just tips and resources, feel free to check out my website at primephysiquenutrition.com. Thank you very much for listening again, and I hope you have a wonderful, blessed week ahead of you.
Thanks for listening to the Eczema Podcast, and stay tuned for our next episode. If you like what you just heard, we hope you'll pass it along to your friends and colleagues. Visit primephysiquenutrition.com for more articles and tips. Thanks for listening.